Hello, everyone. It's Karen Polino Carrere, and I'm back feeling much better this week here at 444 on Thursday to share in an angel soul reading, group reading, and a couple individual readings. So it's nice to be back, and it'll be good to see everybody coming on and joining in today. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Susan. Let me know that you're here. And just know we're going to do group reading first. And after the group reading, I'll share in a couple individual readings. So you do need to comment during the session to be picked for an individual reading. Oh, there you guys are. Hi, Nikki, Kimberly, Audrey, Sharon, Lori. Welcome, everyone. Good to see everyone. It's good to be back. Thank you, Sandra. I'm all dressed for now, and tonight I'll be doing a new workshop, Sacred Time with the Divine, at 7 o'clock. It's a virtual event, and it's recorded if you can't attend live, but I made it very reasonable because I feel like during these times, this is essential to spend sacred time with the divine. So tonight, for only $11, I'm going to share 11 spiritual practices to connect to the divine and your sacred self. And I'm going to encourage you to practice 11 minutes a day. That's not much time to align to the divine for peace and harmony, flow, prosperity, miracles. So that's tonight at 7 o'clock. You can go right to my website at createheaven.com and sign up there. So I'm really excited to do that. I've had so much fun this morning. I created a whole PowerPoint to share in the 11 practices. So that's at 7 o'clock Eastern time tonight, and hope to see you there. Also, I do want to mention, I have it up on our website now live, our new retreat at Glastonbury Abbey in Hingham. Yes, we're going to be back in person. I'm so excited. And it's limited, though. We can only take 20 people, and I am offering an early registration discount if you register by April 1st. The retreat is May 1st weekend. So if you have been to any of our retreats, you can comment, and they are pretty powerful, magical, and really life-changing. So we'll be in Hingham, Mass, and happy to do a live event. So check out the website at createheaven.com, everyone. You can go to the events page for both of those events and any future events. All right, welcome, everyone. It's so good to see everyone. So next week at our 444, I hope to have a big announcement about my card elaboration guest in April. I want to get the final okay, but it is a dream come true for me, and I know you will all benefit with this guest, but I don't want to announce it yet because I just want to get the final yes. So I'm very excited, and John Holland has also agreed to be my guest in May. So it's really fun and exciting. All right, everybody. So let's dive in. Welcome, welcome. So we're going to share in a group reading. I am going to do a full reading today. Relationships, career, purpose. These are the most popular questions asked, health and well-being. And we'll also pick a couple cards to see if there's anything else we need to know. So we're going to do a full group reading today. And then I will pick a couple people to do individual readings. And then we'll close with healing today. It's very essential with everything going on in the world right now. All right, everyone. So let's play the crystal lyre and just get into that divine alignment. So I'm going to ask everybody to take a nice deep breath, be open to receive. Oops, a little stuck there. Just you can take a deep breath when you listen to the chimes. Yeah. All right, everybody, take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go of everything that's going to happen after our session. Take another nice deep breath in. Let go of everything that happened before you came and tuned into the live event or even the recording. You're still going to receive your highest and best. Breathe into the present moment. Breathe into the peace of being here now and taking time for your soul, for yourself, for connection, community. I want you to breathe into the light of your soul and ask it to expand in its magnificence, its peace, and divine alignment, calling in your angels, guides, masters, teachers of the highest vibration of love and light. Any loved ones from the spirit world, feel your divine family of many create a beautiful circle of light, love, healing, peace, and protection around you. I'm going to ask you to join me in asking the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to move through all of us today for your highest and greatest good. I ask for the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth anything that no longer serves you to be healed, transformed, released, and completed. I also ask the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth clarity, wisdom, guidance, truth, healing, and your highest and the highest and best of all, better than you could ever imagine. And together, let's say, and so it is. All right, beautiful. Welcome everybody that is coming on. Very grateful that you're here sharing in divine energy today. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pick one card from Judith Orliff's Surrender deck to open up the reading. I am going to talk about surrender tonight. And then I'm going to use my Oracle deck. This is the guidebook that comes with it. And we're going to do the spread that's in the guidebook on relationships. We're going to do it on, okay, so let me pause. I'm going to pick one card from my deck and one card from Tony Carmine Salerno's deck. What do we need to know about relationships? Now, this could be the relationship with yourself, the divine, another. And then this next two cards, we're going to ask, what do we need to know about purpose, finances, career? Could be any of those. And then I'm going to pick one from each about physical, mental, emotional, spiritual well-being. Ooh, this one's sticking out. And then I'm going to pick one card from each and ask if there's anything else we need to know, let it come through the card, okay? And I'm just going to encourage you, if you just hit that share button anytime during the live event or even during the recording, and let other people find their way to receive higher energy, divine guidance, support. We could all use it right now. Send that light out into the world. Okay. So I got to keep these all straight here. Okay. So, okay. So our first card, and I think it's interesting, this first surrender card that may be connected to relationships that we picked a first card on. So our first card is surrender the habit of people pleasing. The card says, speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Oh my gosh, I was a huge people pleaser. Anybody else relate to it? I'm so much better now. I know how to balance my needs and others' needs. So for all of you stuck in this pattern of people pleasing, actually it doesn't serve you and it doesn't serve them, because if you're people pleasing, you're probably doing it with some resentment or exhaustion or check in anger. And so how is it serving if you're saying yes when you really want to say no? Okay, this is about healthy boundaries. Now, Archangel Michael is a great divinity to help you say no and to help set healthy boundaries. I remember when I couldn't say no. And the way I practice was if somebody asked me to do something and I was habitually in a yes and I was feeling exhausted or resentful, I would say, "Can I get back to you on that?" and think about it. Is it serving me? Is it help? If it's helping me, is it helping them? Am I in balance? And I would give myself room to get the courage to say no or say yes. So that's a little hint that could help you. All right. All right, everyone, let's go to relationships. Okay, so I want you to take a deep breath because it will come to you. I ship that is need of spiritual healing. Okay, so this is the card that says an aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. So since this is in the relationship intention, I want you to go with that first person that comes to you. Okay. Now, the card from my deck is Ask Your Soul. So, what does this card say about the healing in relationships? Go to your higher self, go to the divine self, and say, ask for what you want, what you need. And sometimes it's really good to get out of your own way and say, show me the highest and best of all concerned in this relationship. Or simply say, show me the pathway to peace. Show me how to forgive. Show me how to let go. And keep bringing that to your soul until the answers start coming, until the healing is beginning or completed. Okay. Your soul knows everything about you, past, present, and future. Your soul knows if you're triggered in a relationship, it knows if it's your stuff or their stuff. Your soul knows the other soul involved. So why not work through the higher self to bring healing, resolution, completion, peace, miracles? Ask, ask, ask. Okay. All right. Good message, right? All right. Now we're going into purpose, and this is so perfect. Okay. It couldn't be any clearer from my deck. Ooh, the lighting's a little off. It's taking away some of the colors. Let me pull it back. Okay. I'll read the words, but you can see there's a staircase and a compass, and it actually says, show me my purpose. Now, just so you know, on a soul level, you are always in purpose. You are living your purpose in every single moment. You are a soul in a human experience. That's enough purpose for us all, right? But if you want to take the steps to experience fulfillment, joy, a feeling of service, helping, well, it's saying from Tony Carmine Salerno's, this is the goddess of power. It's time to own your power, to put the hands on the steering wheel of your life, to go in the direction, listen to the compass of your intuition. What is your intuition saying is the next step in living your purpose or creating a feeling of purpose? It's you have the power. You own the power. And I got to tell you, the one big thing I have felt, and I've heard it from other people, is feeling helpless right now. What's going on in the world? Well, we can all play our part in serving a purpose for the highest and greatest good of all. And maybe that purpose will come through with direction. Pray. I write prayers when I feel helpless, or donate, or, release your own anger that's coming up in what's going on in the world. Heal thyself. Okay. lift others up. So, I feel like this is so appropriate. We all can serve a purpose in the greater perspective of everything going on in the world, right? Okay, so next, you'll have to tell me how these resonate with you because I feel like they're really supportive, and that's what divine guidance is all about. Okay, so physical, mental, emotional, spiritual well being. Okay, I feel like we have two different messages here. Okay, we have this is about mental and emotional well being. This card is from my deck. Oh boy, when I put this image to the message, it just felt so empowering. Who do I need to forgive to be free? Take a deep breath, everyone. Who do you need to forgive to be free? Now, I believe healing in the world right now comes as the biggest thing is we need to heal ourselves, right? If everybody brought healing and peace and focused on love themselves, we'd have peace in this world, right? And so if you're feeling angry about what's going on in the world, well, that's anger that resides in you. So it's time to heal the anger. If you can't forgive what's going on in the world, maybe you're not forgiving somebody in your own personal world. So remember, forgiveness is not about forgiving the act that was done. It's forgiving so you can free yourself from the bondage that you keep yourself in by not forgiving. See, the chains on our arms are broken. Look at the feeling of forgiveness, right? So if you don't know how to forgive, because forgiveness can be challenging sometimes, right? It's one of those workshops that I've done before that nobody signs up for because they don't want to forgive, right? But think about the time. I want you to go back in your history when you have forgiven somebody, what that forgiveness felt like. Okay. So forgiveness is freedom. All right. Right. Janet said, forgiveness is tough, but necessary. I totally agree. Okay. So we talked about physical, mental, emotional, spiritual well being, right? So now the other card, and I'm going to talk about this in my workshop tonight, right? One of the 11 practices is about playing with creativity, because creativity, this is the creativity card. Allow the artist to come out in you. Now, again, don't limit creativity. Creativity is cooking, gardening, um, painting, knitting, writing, decorating. So when we play with creativity, one, it raises our vibration because we get out of our head and we go into the expanded state of our soul. But also, creativity expands consciousness. Okay. It really takes down the walls of limitation. We go beyond what we think we can do, and it goes into imagination, creativity, use your higher chakras. So play. If you're up in your head, I'm in the middle of a puzzle that get I get obsessed about, but it takes me out of my head and I can just focus on something that's very meditative for me. But I love playing with art too. That's why I created the cards. I didn't know I was going to be the artist, but I loved working with the art. And that was the most joyful part of it for me. Okay. All right. Now we asked a question. The last question was, is there anything else we need to know to complete the reading? Well, I have to say, the minute I see this card is about what's going on in the world today. This is the Angel of Vision. It is so I'm telling you, I watch the news and I just cry, and then I have to take a couple days off. I can't, I want to know what's going on, but it just breaks my heart, right? And that's why I'm doing this class tonight, spending time with this sacred in the divine, because we need to align ourselves in a higher vibration to be able to be the light in the world, to be able to send out love, to be able to support. Okay. This card is the card that says things aren't always the way they seem, or certain things are not being revealed. Now, I believe that's true. We know what is true, what is real, what are we being shown, and what's being hidden. Okay. This is about trusting your own intuition, using your gut feelings, whatever you need to do to make good choices and decisions to keep your vibration up, to be in that place of love versus fear. Understand, I remember a very powerful journey. Louis and I did a full day journey, and it was an inward journey. And, you know, many times I was shown things are not what they seem. There's a bigger picture, there's an underlining grace. There is, and especially when we live in this world, I do believe there's things that are hidden for us. Use your own sense of intuition, center in your heart, ask your heart what's true. So this is about discernment, everyone. Try and rise above, see the dove rise above and go into the higher vibrations of light to receive your information, to view the world, to look out in the world, look at the eyes looking out. Okay. Now, the other card that comes with this is so perfect. I'm getting chills right now, right? Because to go with that, we have to ask, how may I serve during these times? I created this, that the woman was standing in the center of a heart. Center yourself in love, in the heart energy. Then ask, how may I serve? It may, for me, it was writing a prayer, you know, to help, prayer for those in Ukraine and those involved in this. It could be, giving a donation right now. Joelle was telling me about Airbnb in the Ukraine, that you can rent an Airbnb and ask it to be given to those that need a home right now, right? It may be, how may I serve? Just staying in your heart center. Just ask the question to your soul, how may I serve in all of this? Maybe it's not complaining. Like I posted an image of a little girl in the Ukraine. You know what? All of us have to sacrifice right now. If we have gas prices going up, well, you know what? There's a lot worse things happening in the world. Try not to lower your vibration by complaining. Try to raise your vibration by asking, how may I serve? Okay. All right, that's the group reading. Powerful message today. Hit that share button. Let's send this light out into the world and, just help other people choose. That's why I do this. We can choose. I created the soul deck because I wanted to help people and educate them when you're choosing from the ego versus the soul. My 40-day journey, choosing love versus fear. All right, I'm going to shuffle and do a couple individual readings, and then we'll do some healing today, okay? We'll send some healing out to the world. I love seeing all your names and comments there. I'm going to look at them after this event. And again, I do want to remind you, if you came on later, tonight is Sacred Time with the Divine for only $11, and it's recorded if you want to purchase and then listen to the recording after. 11 spiritual sacred practices to align to your divine self and the divine itself. The encouragement is 11 minutes a day for only $11. And I'm telling you, I live this, so I know it's probably the most powerful thing that you can do these days. Okay, so let me pick or scroll. So how I do this, everyone, I have everybody's names that have comment. That's why I say you have to comment. And then I randomly, Lori McNeil. Okay, Lori McNeil, the little arrow came to your name. So take a nice deep breath. I am going to pick 2 cards for you. Wow. Okay. Oh, Lori, yours is just very clear, and I know you, so I think it's a beautiful message for you. Again, look at the image on this card. Am I hiding who I am? So, Lori, it is not time to hide behind anything other than your authentic, alive, loving, gracious self. Okay. Don't deny who you are, and don't hide who you are. We need your light in the world. We need your expression, because you also have the goddess of awakening. So this is a time to explore stepping out in your light, to be creative in your endeavors, to explore romance. Like, this is the time to shine, shine, shine. So this is your soul saying, okay, look at, she's naked and vulnerable, and come out of hiding. It does not matter other than being in your true, authentic, luminous self and letting it shine. And so it is. Beautiful message. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, Christopher Gusto. Okay, Christopher, beautiful. He's a wonderful messenger as well. Okay, and here it is, Christopher. I must have already been connecting with your message. Okay, so your first card is share your wisdom. Share your wisdom with the world. You might even think about have you thought about writing a book, Christopher? Because this is about putting your wisdom out into the world. It may be through your voice, it may be through written, it may be through inspiration, but your soul is saying, share your wisdom, Divine One. Now, the other card is watch if you're taking care of yourself through food and nutrition. Now, this isn't just about the body and fueling the body with healthy foods and light foods. It's also about, what are you feeding your mind? Make sure you're taking in good nutrition, light energy for your mind as well. So watch your thoughts, watch your food, and know that you are worth self-care. All right. I leave you with those blessings. Okay, everyone, let's go to some healing with the Crystallier. First of all, I want you to step into the center of the divine circle. It's time for you to receive healing, love, light. We're going to put you in the center of the circle, and I want you to just breathe and receive as I play 3 notes on the Crystallier. And we're going to ask our divine family of many angels, guides, master teacher, miracle workers of the highest vibration of love and light to create a circle around you, because you are worth it and you deserve healing. Now, if you want healing around relationships, maybe you bring that person that you thought of at the beginning of the group reading that you wanted to receive healing, or the one you need to forgive. Maybe you bring them in. You don't have to figure anything out. You just need to receive. So I want you to receive healing on all levels: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Just say, I am open to receive healing on all levels. I'm going to ask the divine masters of many to send powerful healing, miracles, resolution, grace, divine order, and whatever you need for your highest and best. So take a deep breath in and just take in all that healing. Exhale and let go. Again, breathe in deep healing. Exhale, let go of what's holding you back. One more time, deep healing. Exhale and let go. And let's together say, and so it is. Now I'm going to ask you to step to the outside of the circle and be the healer. And I want you to put 3 people's names in the center of the circle. 3 people that you know need healing right now. And I just want you to take a deep breath. And as you exhale, send love and light their way. Let's ask for healing on all levels for their highest and greatest good, better than they could imagine. Wrap them in light and healing energy. Lift them up in the higher vibrations of divine healing, miracles, resolution. One more time. And let's together say, and so it is. Now let's bring the country of the Ukraine into the center of the circle. Remember, the most powerful thing you can do is send light, love, healing, grace, and lift them up into the higher octaves of divine miracles, divine freedom, divine grace, peace, support. Pray that they know that they are never, ever alone. Pray that they receive everything they need for their highest and greatest good. Pray, pray, pray for peace. A divine resolution, ASAP. A divine outcome as soon as possible. Feel the whole country, all inhabitants filled with light and love. And let's together say, and so it is. When 2 or more gather in spirit, everyone, miracles happen. So thank you for putting out healing, light, love, and for creating miracles together. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that share button. Let this go out and find the right souls to listen. I hope to see some of you tonight. Go to my website, createheaven.com. It's not too late not too late to register. And I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you next week. Blessings, everyone.